Bester's escape could unveil an intricate web of corruption, experts say. Guys, the story's got days in my projects. I just saw it now when I was clearing my project. Just do this one because for me, I don't believe there's no Bester story that gets boring. Experts say that a number of influential people could be implicated in the intricate web of corruption that facilitated Thabo Bester's escape from the Mangaung Correctional Center. The multinational G4S security company, which operates both MCC in Bloemfontein, Free State, and Kutama Sintumile Correctional Center in Louis Truncat, Limpopo, has come under the spotlight since the arrest of Thabo Bester, the escapee, the murderer, and the rapist, along with his lover, Nandi Phamagudumana, on the Tanzanian border. On Tuesday, another G4S employee in the MCC was arrested for aiding Bester in his escape, or rather his walkout. Guys, Thabo walked out of that prison. He didn't escape. Over a 22-year period, there have been only 2 escapes from MCC prison, including the Bester incident. The other inmate eloped from a healthcare facility outside MCC. Meanwhile, the Department of Correctional Services has reported 515 inmates' escapes from South African correctional centers in the last 10 years. Criminological expert Dr. Karen Booyens from the University of Pretoria told City Press that the MCC has an inmate capacity of 2,928 and became operational on July 1, 2001, while Kutama Sintumule, which has a bed capacity of 3,024, became operational on February 16, 2022. Booyens is that Bester's case of smuggling a body into the heart of a prison is the first case of its kind. She was referencing media reports that alleged that Magudumana stole 3 bodies from a mortuary to aid Bester to stage a purported suicide and escape. However, in this case, an unidentified body was smuggled not only onto the premises, but into the heart of the prison, the single cells. There is a first not only in South Africa, but I'll almost think globally. Although I can only speculate, the number of officials involved in this escape must also be great, considering not only smuggling a body into the prison, but also Bester's walk out of the prison without any security checks. Meanwhile, Professor Sogo Olifimbi from the University of Venda maintains that the features and circumstances behind Bester's escape revealed undertones of political corruption, bribery, and corporate fraud in the correctional center where Bester was incarcerated. The professor said, "I'm strongly convinced that several correctional service officials will certainly have something to say about this escape, particularly if those officers on duty on that fateful day of Bester's escape were made to undergo pressure of torment by the Government of National Prosecuting Authority," said Olofimbi. Wits University Psychology Professor Malose Langa, who conducts rehabilitation programs in correctional centers, explains that rehabilitation is not the main purpose of G4S. Langa say that people who are sentenced for life only serve for 25 years, and some of them qualify for parole even if a person is serving multiple life sentences. Some of the people who were incarcerated in G4S in 2000 will be qualifying for parole in the next few years. This means that some of them could be released on parole while not being rehabilitated, and that is the matter we are sitting with currently in Bester's escape situation. Langa adds that Bester's case highlights the issue of contraband and the prison economy. Prison officials also collude with inmates and make a lot of money by selling cell phones to inmates. Hence, inmates run businesses and make a lot of money, such that there are terms such as the prison economy, said Langa. Boyens echoes Langa's stance that Bester's running of a business scam in prison is not an isolated incident, and further explains that inmates are allowed to have laptops in correctional centers, according to the rulings on cases brought forth by inmates at Zonderwater Prison and Johannesburg Medium Sea Correctional Center, under the condition that the inmates are registered as students at a South African institution of higher learning. 4 inmates were charged in 2022 with running an extortion scam from the prison and thus also making money behind bars. In the scam, the inmates targeted men who used a secret online prostitution service, and posing as police officials, they would threaten this man with charges of rape and fraud and present a fake warrant through WhatsApp, said Boyens. She added that the danger of inmates operating a business in prison is that it can help them to orchestrate an escape, as they would have the means to bribe and pay corrupt correctional officials. The money can also be used to continue with their illicit business outside, in the case of syndicates and possibly use the money to pay accomplices to threaten and intimidate witnesses. On the other hand, Olifimbi maintains that the prison officials could have at least conducted close monitoring of the gadgets Bester was using. What the prison authorities could have done was to have put him under strict and close monitoring while he was using those gadgets. Strict and close monitoring could have isolated him and deprived him of information opportunities that he employed from the outside environment to plan his escape out of the prison. That's all I had for you guys regarding the story. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, and thank you so much for giving this video a like, a share, and consider subscribing. And I also welcome all the new subscribers. Guys, you are welcome. My 2 cents regarding the story, guys, is I don't know, as we all know that there are private schools, there are government schools, and MCC was operating as a private one. I want to believe that maybe that's why Bester was behaving the way he was behaving, because he was in a private prison. Maybe the things don't operate the same, just like we know things don't operate the same in private schools and in government schools. That was just my thought, guys, and my opinion. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. My love is real.